Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Living with Ulcerative Colitis. I'm Maya, and today's video is about the Chronometer app, and it is a calorie counter, but I'm not using it for that. I'm using it because it also counts the nutrient-rich foods that you eat every day, like a food journal or a food diary. And this originally was an assignment from my nutrition class. I am a biology major, so it's one of the classes I had to take. And one of the assignments was to see what you eat in a week. And so this is the app when you open it up, and you can see here that this is my 6th day. So I've had a little bit of experience with the app, and I'm learning how to use it, but I only need a couple of tabs, and I will show those to you. So first, if you go to report, this is for the day, but you can also press it and change it to the last 7 days or 2 day. And we're going to do 2 day because it's easier for me to explain. So it counts your calories and your calories consumed and balanced, but again, that is not why I got the app. I have it because it does your macronutrient targets here, and it tells you how much you're getting each day. Mind you, this is only recorded toward my lunch and my breakfast, so just ignore the time of day it is. I fully realize that it is 2 p.m. But so it counts your energy, protein, your carbs, and your fats. And it's helpful because I'm vegetarian, so when I'm looking at the protein, I'm wondering if I got enough each day. But also these are the highlighted targets. These are the ones that are usually on the back of a box if you buy some food and has nutrition facts. These are the ones that are mostly highlighted, so they're called the highlighted targets. But with the app, when you press one of them, like you press potassium, it's showing you what you ate that is giving you that score. And before I did this app, I didn't realize how high potatoes would score on potassium. And I eat them for breakfast most days because they're quick, easy, and they help me feel full throughout the day. But they also are really good for potassium, which is something that I am often low in. It also has iron here, and with this app, I have learned that my iron is usually pretty low throughout the day, and I probably max out at like 60% of my iron per day, and it kind of just stops there. So this is telling me I need to eat more iron-rich foods. So if I scroll down a little further, you can see that it shows how much energy. It's relative. I'm not really looking at that part, but I am looking about how much water I've drunk, these vitamins, these minerals, especially the minerals. So with UC, it's like zinc, you need your iron, and you need vitamin D, which is kind of up here. And then you can see that it has the carbohydrates. And if you go down here, you can see that I have maxed out this here. And it's telling me that this is because I've had eggs and potatoes and bananas. And we are going to go to the diary tab, and this is where you can add foods. So food that you have eaten that day. So I can press the plus, and it will tell me that I can add something, and you can just type something. For instance, say that you went and you ate a cup of brown rice or white rice. You just type it in. Oops. And then it will ask you how it was made. And so if you cooked it with salted water, if it was uncooked, I don't really know how that would go, or rice flour, steamed, it asks you questions. And then you can just press one, and then it will ask you how much of it that you had. And then you can change your amount. And the thing about not having their gold, you can't change the time, so you kind of have to do it in time with it. but you can see what time you ate it if you know that your times are exact. And then when you scroll down, it will tell you what you will get from this food, so what nutrients it's rich in. So it's basically saying if you add this to your diary, you will get X, Y, and Z. So that part is really helpful if you don't know what you want to eat that day. It's easier for me to explain what I ate in a day by going to yesterday. So you can see that I reached my vitamin A goal for the day, and I can just press it and I can see, oh, that's how I reached my vitamin A goal. You can see these are the foods that I ate and this is how I reached it. If it is green, then it is completely fine. If it turns red, that means that you over consumed that nutrient. That only happened to me once, and that was because I ate a lot of pretzels, and so the sodium was like, hey, it's a little much. But you can see that thing I was saying about the iron, it's 58. This was the end of the day, and that was all the iron I was able to consume. And that is also a reason why the folate is high, because they kind of share, like some foods can be rich in folate and they can be rich in iron. And so you can see the peanut butter, likely more the peanut butter, less the jelly sandwich. But the peanut butter was rich in folate, and you can see the banana, the toast. Maybe I'll walk that back. Maybe the bread on the sandwich did have more to do with the folate than I'm giving it credit for. But it's teaching me a lot. And then when you press the iron, you realize they have similar tops, the top food that made the goal reach is peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So there's a method to the madness. So if you go this way, you can again see the energy, the protein, net carbs. As you see, the protein is lower. But I reached my carb goal for the day. It is green. It's 111. The fat goal, fine. Energy, I actually have very little energy, which is why I don't really focus on it here, because I know that with having UC, energy is relative based on other things. But it shows what you ate. And so if I go here to foods, you can add recipes, you can add different things. But really I'm using it for this report. So I hope this is helpful for people that don't really know much about trying to get nutrients in their diet. Last thing, if you press it, it will tell you why you need potassium in your body. And as potassium is an electrolyte, it is why I need potassium, because I used to get a lot of Pedialyte and stuff. And when I'm consuming enough potassium, I don't need it because I don't feel as drained. So it does tell you the function. So if you're not a person that just naturally knows what iron does, the app knows what iron does. So I hope this video was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. Bye, guys.